relocate Estonia. Wants to murder his wife. Why? I mean, you do you, right? I just don't know why all these concubines. That they're all imprisoned. I mean, you do you. Right? I can hear myself in the stream there. Let's pause that. I'm gonna play it again, but I'm gonna mute it. There we are, there we are. All set, all set. I don't really want to imprison him. I think I missed one. I think I saw Cornwall there. Now this guy, I kind of want to revoke his shit. So let's just we'll imprison him. Because he usurped this guy. Isn't that how it worked? Oh wait, maybe it wasn't. I could have swore that I'd given this and that all to somebody else. I mean, this guy's Norse at least. We got that going for him. We're going to leave him right there where he's at. And I guess we're good on that. I was thinking about something just as my loading screen was happening. I kicked out, I mean, what were we at? Like 158 some holdings when we took over Andalusia. There must be, out in the world, an enormous amount of people after that that might be willing to come to our court. Now let's just have a look here. These are all pagans of some kind. Okay. So we're going to want to go this, no. Diplomatic range, yes. We're going to want to be not my religion. Adults is going to be yes. I'm going to sort them from top to bottom. I'm going to try and, oh, rulers, no. And we're going to be looking for people with a whole lot of money. And we're going to try, if we're able, to invite them into our court. I mean, this one's not a bad choice. I'm just at 123 right now. Okay, we'll come back to that later. We need to get our income up. Because in just a few months, we're not going to be doing much of anything. Hey, Nirokiri. I did. I stopped streaming earlier today. I just said before you came into the stream that I needed a break from what I was doing, so this is my break. And I'm going to do my... oh, no, I shouldn't be muted. I shouldn't be muted at all. You should double check your stuff because I could definitely hear myself. I did do a sound test before. But yeah. You know, sometimes I always do a morning streams. Well, I mean, I always try to do a morning stream, and I always try and do a nighttime stream, and the nighttime stream usually gets cut. So I just thought I needed a break. Why not do that now? Why not get a stream in now? I see there's a strong one there. I don't know what's better, piling on a strong for a 30% chance, or throwing in with this to try and get a double. Let's marry these two and leave that where it's at. Alright, we're going to do a little super split here. And then this is going to have 300 some gold on it. We'll land that and bring it back down. Just waiting for me to become immortal, hey? Yeah, me too. So what did I get new here? Ooh, a Sayed. Another Sayed that's strong. Another Sayed. Alright, let's go to my intrigue screen actually. Prisoners. Let's say foreigners, yes. And I think it's from the Emirate of Aquitaine, right? Right. So I'm going to start here. A genius at 30. Exclude her. This one here is a strong Sayed. Exclude her. This one's a Sayed. We'll exclude her. $29. Okay. This one's a Sayed as well. No, I think the 29 we can let go, but they're not ransomable anyway, so that one's fine to ransom. This one here, we'll just hold on to her anyway. Might as well. In fact, I like that she's already on heritage focus. In fact, I should double check all of these guys. And we'll ransom everyone that's not. Let's go to my court. Diplo range, not religion. Adult, no. So there's actually quite a few kids here. Anyone below 10, I think we can still change. That one's fine. Oh, Nirakiri says, I think the beginning quest is a child oracle, and if your intelligence is high enough, it might be another stat where she says it is real, and depending on the choice, one will get you a golden apple, and that'll make you immortal. However, all choices leading up to it can kill you, even if you finish it all. There's a high chance someone will assassinate you and succeed in taking the apple. There are a few other ways of getting it too. I have done the immortality event chain before. I've just never succeeded at it. I've gotten as far as finding the tree and locating the apple, and then I wasn't able to convince, even after repeatedly save scumming just to see if I could do it, I wasn't able to convince them to let me take the apple. They ended up killing me off. So, and I mean, I have seen the event several times before. Oh, let's just change your childhood focus anyway. Oh, these are all great. I like how many Sayyids we got there. See if we can't breed that into our dynasty. Oh, and we got him in a sack. Wait, who's this guy imprisoned by? Oh, okay. Let's go back here. We're going to go back to this screen. We're going to double check all these guys. Oh, that's all he can do. Anyway, it don't matter. This one is fine. This one is fine. This one needs a guardian. And we're just going to pray that we can get some good culture swaps out of this. You need some high state in one something in order to convince them, no idea one, in one stat in order to convince them, and you're not sure which one. There's actually... Oops, I meant assign guardian. There's actually 5 different paths you can take at any given point in order to get that chain. Like, there's one major path for each of the stats. There's a diplomacy, a martial, a stewardship, and intrigue, and each one of them is different. They all operate differently. The higher the stat of your courtier or what have you, your council member that's doing it for you, the more likely he is to find a real oracle, and the higher your stat is, the more likely you are to succeed. So if I got it now, I would definitely choose martial. Oh, that's too bad. I was worried about him. Do I want to release him? He'll owe me a favor. He is this idiot. Let's just throw him in the oubliette. I inherit his land. Oh, and we got even more prisoners, so we're gonna check this side first to see if there's... Oh, there's only the one, hey? The one character for 10 gold. Resist my foul impulses, and here we got 6 more people. A twin, a 24-year-old, a 5-year-old, a 2-year-old, a super old lady. Alright. As always, we're going to try and keep the children. Yeah, we can let go of her, she's fat. And that one is probably going to die in there. Two for 20. And it looks like we totally capped out that city. Is this part of Germany? It is. Oh, that's interesting. We have a single Irish barony, that's what that is. How's our threat doing? We're at 88%. And my grandson goes missing. Fucking Satanists, man, that's what that comes down to. Let's go back and take a look at my stats for a second. Yeah. How much longer on this? 954, we got 6 years on it? Oh, it's plenty of time. And my domain is too big. So what changed there? Did she get too old or something? Did she lose a stat? I think she got depressed. That dropped her stewardship down to 13. So my state stewardship went from spouse plus 7 to spouse plus 6. That's alright, we can give something away. We got Hove here. The new city? Oh, that's right. That's actually what happened. The new city finished building. So we're just going to create a vassal for that and we're good to go. Don't have to change anything. It's totally off track talking about my wife's... Oh. Abduct her again. I'm going to pause. Now if he still wants to fight there, yeah, so he backed off. I want to group these guys again anyway to try and split them evenly. And there's the last of the siege. So where else are we going to go? We could do Aquitaine. We could do France down here. Neurocuri says, I've been playing Mass Effect Andromeda. Horrible animation issues, outright weird dialogues, or dialogue choices that don't make a lot of sense. Overall okay game. Can't complete half of my mini task missions because they're broken in some way. I expect that they will probably patch it to fix some of those game mechanics. However, the core experience, as you say, with the outright weird dialogue choices, or outright weird voice acting lines, that's just always going to be there. I've definitely seen some little videos and GIFs that people have put online since the release, and it looks awful. It looks in some ways worse than Mass Effect 1. And that's a supreme disappointment, I'm sure, for a whole lot of people. Anyway, we're going to keep on throwing up some pike retinues here. As many, I think, as I can reasonably hire without putting myself in a terrible danger zone. We got 300 gold here. So let's split this. Maybe I'll split it into 4. And we'll go fuck some shit up in Ireland. Like, I'd love to cap that. I can cap all of these places. In fact, I might just be able to destroy the city holding. Let's leave it. What's this one building? A city? Yeah, we can leave that too. Maybe we'll come back up here and kill off York. Durham. Yeah, let's crush. Let's give Umberland right now a hard time. Alright, so these all should be small enough that none of them can get on the same boat. So I should have 4 boats with 4 different armies in it. Wonderful. I'm going to send 1 here. No, we gotta start up top, I think. Shit. What's the best way to do this? Feeling a little bit retarded right now. There we go, there's 3. You hope they fix it. The writing is extremely hit or miss. You can clearly see that there are different writers. There we go. No, just have to be patient. So we got 5 counties here. Approve the scheme, and let's get these guys up a little bit closer. Excellent. She's 12. Looking for kids in our dynasty around the age of 12 to match her up with. Doesn't ever matter who, not really. Alright, let's load my men. Oh, so we haven't actually had any kids hit of age in a second. Got a few years to go before they start getting back up there. In Danzig, hey? Well, I know what I want to do with that. Wait, why the hell is that even a... Why would you go around here? That doesn't make any friggin' sense. Oh yeah, don't worry, we're gonna sort you out, Danzig. This is just such a pain in the ass. I think I'm just going to say the dreams are meaningless nonsense and avoid it. Temple vassal opinion, or just piety, we'll go with this. No. Interesting, the band of highway robbers has become more and more audacious, plundering more towns and settlements every day. Marshal War Chief Pound the Toki has proposed to lead an attack personally to eradicate them from the province. Now I can say tell him to bring only his own retinue. There's a 50% chance that the highway robber band will be removed from Boulogne. So this is the county that we're talking about right now, the highway robber band. I get some prestige. There's a 20% chance that he's bayed. There's a 20% chance that he's wounded. And there's a 10% chance that he gets infirm. And then here we have a 95% chance. Oh, well, why would you ever choose this one? Maybe if you hate your marshal? Alright, so we gave him more than enough soldiers, and he took care of that highway robber band. So these incomes coming back up are going to be very helpful. Make sure that I am still scheming properly. Oh, the reason that these ships aren't getting loot and I'm starting to get this vassal levy problem is because I'm not technically raiding right now. Let's go like that. They'll count as having gold on them and they will stop being bothered. Let's educate this guy. I really want a shrewd, zealous erudite. What do we got down here? Nothing. Let's just check erudite and shrewd. We got a couple. We've got a couple erudite shrewds. Oh, we got one that's patient. We got one that's kind. They're both decent. Let's give it to Halmar, because they're the same dynasty and they get like a little bonus of being the mentor from each other. I'm going to set her a range of betrothal. between her and someone else in my dynasty around the same age. There we go, completely crushed him. Screw you, Danzig, is what it came down to. Bring these guys back over here. Smuggler's Ring in Oxford is gone. So he died. And what did he have? Upland, Westergothia, Kent, and Wessex. Okay. So Wessex looks like it's still Kent and Wessex. Upland and Kent. Wessex and Algarve. Gilland and Badajoz. Oh man, so then I've got Gilland down here and Wessex right there. Oh, it's alright. Hopefully we can offer some concubines to these people. Nice. We'll send one there. I'll send one there. And this is the other one, Westergothia. We'll send one to him. And we'll let that run for a bit. I think this one we want to put in the oubliette or ransom her. She's hideous. Oh, yuck. Where is that woman? Right here. Let's put her... Can I ransom her? No, can I ransom her specifically? For 10 gold? Yes, get rid of her. Now some of these were not showing up as offers. Oh, because she's 30. What about Munya? She's 30. This one here, 25. Now why wouldn't she show up as a offer? Do I have to take her as a concubine? So he's set, he's set. It lets me do this 30-year-old, but not that 25-year-old, right? Where is she? I think because they're technically married. Oh. Here we are. So if I take her as mine, when I go back to this guy's family, his younger brother here, I should be able to offer that concubine now to them. The 25-year-old Christian. Perfect. Settled. So her opinion of her master, like she doesn't like me, and that's not a big deal. She doesn't have an abductor negative for him, which is what counts. Oh no, an affected wound. How the hell did he get that? Tragic. How about we marry you to this Mirza? And give you another concubine. I think I saw a quick on there that we can pass out. Oh no, another holy war between Dewberth and Leinster. I mean, he's hustling as best as he can. I'm a little bit worried right now about my income. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to pop these ships to here and then put them up here. Okay, so we're up a little bit on prestige. I got the barony of Buckingham. We'll make another courtier for that. Oh, those idiots. They can't ever capture anyone. Nice. Nice to see a diligent, although I probably wouldn't use her to train anyone because of the homosexual thing. I wonder if I can dark heal him. No, it won't let me. So this is plus 36, plus 51. No difference and no difference. They're gonna get one more of those, and then we're capped again. Ooh, but with 22 in the bank, that's not good. That was stupid. I guess we are going to have a couple of flips here in a second, but we might go negative for a while, which would be really bad. How much loot's he got? 48? There we go. 42 there. I mean, I guess I don't have to have these exclusions. The money should start rolling in down here. 41, 41. Oh, I don't like that Irish army. Okie dokie. He just threw his 26 in like, I'll get him. Approve the scheme. Perfect. Set them to raiding and throw them up there. Ransom this guy out. Check the education focus. Back up 1 page. Abduct him again. It's getting super repetitive, hey? There we go. So he died and I inherited some stuff. Let's pause for a second. I inherited the Savo tribe. Well, why not just pass it off to this guy? No, let's look around. Men of my court, let's go yes. No. Age, we want someone young, but hopefully not too deep in the succession. Okay, what about Scandinavia. Steward of the Jans Vikings, commander of the Varangian Guard. Let's send him a gift and invite him. Well, actually, I don't think inviting him back is going to get him the Varangian trigger. Let's make sure we keep it inside the realm then, that we don't look at him. We do have this Steward of the Jans Vikings, who is now celibate. That sucks. No more joining of the Jans Vikings. Alright, so let's go no and flip that upside down. We got a courtier in East Anglia. Isn't heir to anything. His name is Hawker. Well, I want to let me check. Am I crazy right now? There we are. Hawker is 4th in line. Let's give Savo to him. Oh no, he was the oldest born. If I was going to give it to someone, I should have given it to the youngest born. Anyways, it is what it is. Republic of Karelia. Congratulations, you've done it. I guess she died in my prison. Oh, am I missing all my commanders? No. I'm missing one of them. One of my commanders with the head siege leader died. It's so nice to have a decent diplomacy skill that I can get around those requests for land without pissing off my vassals. Let's have a look at my temple right now. Okay, so they did build monastic school by themselves. That's nice. I feel like I gotta put up the income on my... I feel like I have to increase the income on my domain quite significantly, that it's been falling behind. Now some of these we took the baronies, right, over the cities because we wanted more levies, and then we've done nothing to increase the amount of levies in them for like years and years and years. We would have been better off just taking cities. Ooh, someone's conspiring to kill me, hey? That's interesting. Alright. Let's go rulers yes for a second. And adults yes. Actually, how about any? Top to bottom right now. Make sure that we have, when we can, non-aggression pacts with everyone that we could possibly have non-aggression pacts with. Yeah, I thought there would be more. How old am I now? 74. We're going to be dying pretty soon. Our truce with Hispania lasts 3 more years. Okay, I really should have double checked that everything was correct before I had been sieging. Because now I know that things weren't correct and it was a lot of wasted time. Okay. This is $7.99. I've 9.8. All right, we're starting to get up there again. Nice, we haven't seen that fire in a while. Approve the scheme. Yes, give me that money. Alright, so everything is done up there, I guess. Oh, I just lost my spy master, hey? Disagreement with the meal. Okay, that was legit my spy master, it appears. But we got a 21 skill right here. We'll put him to work. Actually, we got 15k. Let's put him in Lincoln and just crush the rest of Lincoln. How long is this gonna last? We got 12 every day. Mm-hmm. 25 and married matrilinearly. Let's split that marriage up. 43, also married, also pregnant. And was this one we just did? I'm gonna give that genius guy. Oh, he's dead. That's not helping us very much. Give him that hunchback lady. What's this one? Just anyone around her age is fine. With all the children everyone's making, I wouldn't be surprised if there were Vikings living in India. I think that there are. I think that there are because, not because of the children that we're making people have, but I've had like imprisonment. Casus belli is what I'm thinking, but that's not quite what I call it. The imprisonment rights, and we've seen people flee to India before. So let's see if we can find them. Let's reset this. We're gonna go my religion, my culture, diplomatic range. No. We've got 2 people in India, it seems. Only 2 though. Only 2. They're both lowborn. I don't know what the deal was. Maybe they're spawned? Oh wait, this one exists for real. She has children. So she must have been a concubine. Right? She has children that have claims on the county of Dorset and shit. She must have been a courtier. um, from Dorset when Cornwall had holy walled it, pardon me, holy warred it, and then holy warred it back. This one right here looks like it was generated. The thing about getting these guys to flee by arresting them and they flee your court, they do eventually come back. Like, they will come back to inherit their house. You can't just get rid of the courtiers or heads of patrician families like that. I wish you could. I haven't been paying very much attention. Playful, I think I want gregarious, right? Timid, do we have a humble? Ooh, let's give him to this guy and just roll the dice. Good luck. And we'll just sack the last county in Lincoln. It's one barony, 36% score. Sack it for 10, and we're done. We got a stack of 86 and 94 is pretty close. Now where to go next? Should I just holy war for something in Northumbria now? Maybe take York off him? No, that's fine. Meaningly nonsense. Although, no, it's fine. Resist my impulses. To become deceitful, sure. Holy War Korea. I don't think Korea is an option for me to holy war. Although I am open to suggestions. I like this guy. I don't like that he's shy though, so let's move down. The brawny here is pretty good. Let's pass it off to Stein, that's fine. Okay, so I think right now, and this says defending against the East Anglian prepared invasion of Germany, and it's 99% in favor of King Simon the Chaste. Oh wow, he didn't do very good, did he? So we're gonna holy war for York here. Now everyone is gonna come running to help him, but that is why we call it the Blitz. Let's make sure that our siege leader is in charge here. And we're just going to win this war before we can really get hurt. In fact, I want to do an experiment where I also... Oh, that was fast. You see, like, the whole world is at war with us right now. Like, you can't even tell how many people there are. But I'm gonna win this super fast. Oh, he's actually a good one. 30 hands? I don't understand what that means. I'm still going to keep on abducting you. It's a shame that we can't go to the Americas or the eastern counties. Or eastern countries. We don't have to go to the Americas. The Americas are going to come to us. Ingredient silver. Wipe them out to the last man. "23rd, he leaves the 24th. This is exactly why we have this shitty little organizer. 22nd, oh, we still miss him. Let's check him first and then hop on him. Oh wait, let's put Bertel in the center. Put this guy on the flank. And Yanni, who I think is a siege leader, we don't want to risk him there. Let's put the Victual Brothers in charge. Oh, and he wants to surrender already. So look at that. We won a war. And now we got the Duchy of Deira. It's funny, I've always seen this called York before. Okay, so I think we're going to give these ones away. So we're going to make that the county capital and then create all new vassals. And then we're going to make York the county capital and create all new vassals again. So these guys are pretty bummed out. We got looted, we got new administration, we got recently seized, minus 100 for a while, but we got a whole new duchy here. And yeah, that's the kind of thing we're just going to do and keep on doing. The Blitz. It's really easy to do it to small territories, but we can bump off Scotland as well. So Gainsborough and York. Let's see, we're gonna go search all, load filters like this. We're gonna throw a no on there and start looking. We got a courtier here, a commander in Shayland. That's interesting. Let's invite him to court. A courtier in Saint Omar. Sure. Let's give him York. And let's give him Lincoln. Job done. I've got a feeling that adding those defensive retinues, and of course check our cap afterwards. Looks like we can actually add one more. So these guys will go to it and pick it up. I like adding those defensives, getting that pike count up actually. Lots and lots of heavy infantry, lots and lots of pike. It's going to be a good time. Part of the reason that I wanted to switch off a heavy infantry is that without my barony as a top level, and I'm not even sure if I can switch my county capital actually to a barony for Bergenhus because of the way that the Merchant Republic mechanic works. Oh no. Shit. Alright. Let's go up here and figure out who's going to be an easy heir. A decent heir. We got this one right here, Bjorn. 34. Strong. We got Halmar, who's attractive, has great stats. Porbunder, who's a kid. Let's start with Now, if I just keep him, yeah, let's make him the designated heir. I think that he's going to be worse, right? But the idea is, I die, he takes over, right? And then he dies, we go down to the next one. And each time that someone dies, we don't have to deal with these stupid truces all the time, right? And then I can holy war for this next and holy war for that next, and we're just going to start gobbling up territory. I want to get this sorted out first. And I don't really know if we did set Hispania back a great deal, right? But I'm kind of thinking, like, what is, because we got about 50 years right now before we hit year 1000 and the Aztecs come. So we have to be Aztec ready in 50 years, and we're about 1/5 of the way there. So we need to grow 80% of our size in 50 years. I can't deal with letting my threat drop before I declare war anymore. It's got to be everything ASAP, ASAP, ASAP. So I'm going to wait for these ships to come around. And then we're going to declare war for probably, well, any one of these duchies will do. I think Leinster's probably the best. Or maybe Connaught. Yeah, let's make him shift his capital. Let's go and search all the women. You know that this is a fun one. No. I want invite to court. Yeah, so it looks like generally it's been about 2 years of game time since we've done this. I'm going to mute my microphone for a bit because there's a couple of, I got some chips here in a bag. I want to eat some chips. I don't want the crinkling to bother you. So I'm going to snack for, ooh, look at this, a little strong one. I didn't even notice that. I'm going to snack for 3 or 4 minutes, but of course if anyone asks questions, I'll unmute and answer them. And another attractive woman right here. Looks like she was spawned by decision, a mystic. Normally I wouldn't grab like 28s. They're kind of getting on the old side. But I just happen to see that's attractive and quick. I'm going to grab that last 26. Just going to go through the old people. Looking for people with lots of gold in their pockets. Doesn't seem to be very many. Sure. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Like I was saying, I think a few streams ago, well, I think that the upgrades to the search character screen has certainly made me more efficient with the amount of time I spend on it, but I still spend a ton of time on it. I can't even be arsed to go all the way down that list. Come on into my court, people. Come on in. She wants to press her claim on what? The High Chiefdom of Bisk for Lagoda? You want me to declare war on this guy for that? Yeah, tell you what. I got stuff to do and it doesn't involve like these low value tribal lands right now. We'll get there. Don't you worry. It's just not now. Oh my god, I can't even get on those boats. Where's my other 100? They're on the way back. No, they're going to go pick up these. Alright, let's get him down to here at least. Less traveling means more work done. 86 gold to increase the prosperity of Oxford. I don't give a shit. Normally I'm all around boosting the prosperity of counties, but I'm 6, 7, 8. Am I abducting properly? I am. Am I rating properly right now? How much gold do I got in here? 274. Alright, let's land this. Excellent. Diligent, yes, guide her in the right direction. Sure. These are all cities. I want to get all my lieges, my liege levies on one here. House Oofling. Alright, let's dismiss this for now. Oh my god. Please don't take attrition. Please don't take attrition. Please don't take attrition. Dive is 23, we have to split this. Betrothed can marry. Alright, so we invited a bunch of women. Let's load up my filter here. Adult, yes. I think that says yes, doesn't it? Scroll all the way up to the top. We're going to start at the bottom of the list here with Gorm. Gorm needs some concubines, and we're going to send Gorm the ones that had the good genetic traits because he is already quick. So we'll give him Pora. And we're going to give him that attractive woman right here. Gucci. Now we got Dag. He's ugly. What a fool Dag is. Now why can't they marry? They're betrothed. She's 33. Is he in my court or isn't he? I guess he's not. Is she in my court? No, she's not. Alright, well anyway. Start here. We're going to fill in the holes from the random deaths. I never did eat my chips. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. That was Sunny. Egil is fine. All the way up the list. That's pretty good. You know what? I'm going to take a look at all the barons that we have and the baronies that are our direct vassals. See how rich they are and maybe assassinate a couple of them. You know, they did this upgrade to the find character screen, and I would like if it could go like search my vassals but not my court, search my realm but not my vassals or my court, search all but not my realm, you know? Like if you could not just have, like this is local, that's a little bit larger, that's a little bit larger still, and that's everyone, but it'd be nice that I could search my realm and have everyone that I just went over and checked in my court excluded. That would be awesome. But let's go rulers, yes, and we're going to start with him. From the top, that's 1. Karelia. 2. Westergothia. And these guys seem to have great opinions of me. This is 3, I think. Oh, this is... she's got negative traits. That actually makes me kind of laugh. Let's go back to ruler Annie. Go to Dag. And let's offer him that one with the stutter. I really shouldn't be running like a negative genetic campaign. It might really bite me in the ass later, but I'm just amused by it, so what the hell, right? We got Sigurdur. What number is that? We're at 4. And we already did them, I think. Let's go to her. Total. Freya. Haraldir. Sigrid. Berger. Will be Elizabeth, Folky, will be Gila. Harafan is fine. Oystein, he needs one. He's fine. Folky of Tamand, he needs one. And I've totally forgotten where I am by now. We'll throw in Marquetta, and we'll let that percolate. Do I county conquest Dublin? I don't know. Holy War for Connaught, for Leicester, for Meath, for Ulster. For Leicester, please. And let's get him up around that way. Ooh, I have lost the trait Zealous. Where are all my ships, by the way? Oh, they're coming around up here. Well, we were over 99% threat and the Jans Vikings have not appeared to betray us. $100. Ooh, I'm a Ravager now? I guess I forgot that. I feel like I'm not abducting properly, so I'm going to double check that right now. No, I am. Alright, let's check my vassals. We'll flip them by rank and we're looking for barons. That's 131. Right there. This guy is 184. Let's start with him. Plot to kill this kid. Everyone in the world, come kill Dan. Which barony is this anyway? In Rouge, okay. Should you consider donating another child to my age? Okay, so I think I still have... Oh, you're absolutely right, look at that. It runs out in 954, I got about a year left on it. I think if I keep sacrificing while it's +3, it just extends it by +3, I don't have to worry about the roll. So... it was you. Absorb your life force. The things we do for life. And that should extend my +3 another 10 years, yeah. Great suggestion, Nero Carry. That was brilliant. No, I got you, buddy. You're done. You're toast. There's no way you're getting out of that. My reputation is ruined, it says. It's okay. That just means that the kid is angry at me for trying to kill him. So we're at 51 already, and we have ticking war score in our favor. We lost control of some tribe, I don't know, up here somewhere, I guess. Yeah, it must be that one. No, not that one. What tribe did we lose control of? This one? Yeah, Samagishia. Will that give you a pseudo-immortality? It'll make me less likely to die, that's for certain. There will come a point where I want to die. Nice. But we're about to go crazy here on Ireland. So Ghent just got sieged. We're gonna have to hurry up here. Oh look, he wants to surrender already, so we'll just accept. We've won. They give up really easy, don't they? Make... Oh crap, I did it again. Make this the county capital. Create a vassal there, create a vassal there. Create a vassal here, create a vassal there. Let's look at men in my realm. We got this ugly guy, Dag. Is he in line? He's number 1. We got Tollier. Actually wanna... Is he in line here? He is, so he's 3rd. We're gonna invite him to court. We got Gorm, we got Barrett, a courtier in Seville. I don't even see him in the line of succession. He's got a claim on the county of Telemark. His name is Barrett. His father is the Jarl of Seville. He's the youngest son. I guess these guys must have kids. Oh yeah, that's why. So let's give it to Barry. He seems like a good pick. We'll start by giving him... I think we have to start with Ossuary. Because Leinster I screwed up. That keeps him feudal and puts him in a castle. And then we will grant him Leinster right afterwards. So he's got both, and one of these is going to give him a wrong holding type penalty, but that's not a big deal. We're going to county conquest on Dublin here. We're going to crush it like super hard. Now what happened here? I lost my court chaplain. Oh goodness. Got a 16-year-old loyalist though. She's really into me. What about my physician? Is that still okay? 17? Yeah, it kind of sucks, but whatever. We're doing fine. Learn on our own. I got the Finger of St. John. So I think that's going to have a Christian... Yeah, I just stole it from them. I have to be Christian to benefit from that. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. Yeah. I thought we were going to have to redo all of our... So here's the Finger of St. John. Yeah, it's got a is Christian requirement. Okay, so that's another little war one right there. And I kind of feel like I should Holy War Scotland for something as well. At this point, I'm wondering maybe I should just make this the main capital. But anyway. We're going to look for one more somebody. We got a commander here in East Anglia, Uftir. Again, we do not see him on the succession for East Anglia, so although we think he might get a claim, we feel that we can throw him in Dublin no problem. And we are like ticking over on our vassal limit, but because we just keep on putting our dynasty in control, I feel like everything's gonna work out just fine. Let's see where we are on our military tech here. I am pretty far away from upgrading my military organization again. And I am pretty far away from upgrading my majesty to 5. I'm actually kind of regretting that last little tick here in legalism. I don't know, that would it wouldn't have made that big of a difference. I might have like 200 or 300 more tech points, but that could be like 50 years of tech, you know? Let's see, let's put my CRS on Research Cultural Tech, which I think that's what her predecessor was. We could actually do Research Military Tech as well. I don't think that'd be as big a deal. But I love how... You see, I'm kind of feeling like on this tooltip, there are 2 different brackets, right? There's the top bracket and there's the bottom bracket. The green text and the yellow text, right? Some, like the green text seemed capped over here with the maintenance cost on my retinues. But over here, 165. Oh wow, look at this. He's 35. Well, let's switch it up and see what the difference is. We know that that's 165 right now. Let's see if it's still capped. This guy says 175 now, so that's even better. And we'll just put our former marshal as a commander. How does that help our retinue cap? Practically it doesn't. Family first. Oh, I lost a commander somewhere. Oh, I lost my little organizer. Let's see if there's any better organizers out there. Wait, am I crazy right now? Search all, did I misspell it? Yes, I did. So that's organizer, diplomatic range, yes. Rulers, no. Join court, are there any, is there anybody? I don't think I can, oops, need to get off of that there. Not very many. Oh well, I'm not gonna cry if we don't have organizer. Now I'm wondering who I hit up next. Like, I want to keep conquering in Scotland. And I want to start to keep conquering down here. Like, I'm pretty sure that I could probably snatch and grab like a duchy off of Frisia. And then just keep chunking and chunking and chunking. We could probably grow pretty fast. I'm concerned about my monthly balance here. I'm wondering if I shouldn't put my retinues to half reinforcement or not. But I guess in terms of my monthly cost, that's really not it, hey? Oh, that's interesting. His monthly cost is 0 now. They're free. That's interesting. That is interesting. Okay, well he is... These are all super low on their supply limit. We did about an hour and 45 minutes here tonight, hour and 40 minutes. I actually kind of feel like that's where I want to call it. I'm getting to be pretty exhausted. It's been a long day. So I'm just going to end the stream now, and let's think about my goals for a second. I am still abducting. Let's bring our little notepad back up here and have a look what's written in. Stuff in the UK, stuff in France, Germany, Hispania if Hungary, defensive retinues. This is the only one that we seem to not doing here on our goals. Yep, I guess we're still on track. I've got a feeling that I would much rather have a series of blitz wars, whether or not, because like the thing about a 100% defensive pact is if your war goals are small and they're against small targets, you can win before they pose any threat to you whatsoever. It's a total non-issue. It's just, and then when you have to do it against a larger target like Hispania, you do the same thing. You make sure that you control what the war goal is. Like if I was holy warring for Navarra or for Barcelona, right? You would cap every single duchy in Barcelona, and then just keep going until your war score is at 100%. They will often surrender. Sometimes you can press enforce your demands even at 99%, and yeah. Yeah, anyway, I guess I'm just rambling now. Everybody knows this. We're just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and conquer more and more and more territory and try and get in a position over the next, I don't know, 10 episodes or so that we'll be prepared for the Aztec invasion in the year 1000. Yeah, that's what we're going to try and do. So, thank you very much and goodbye.